Alrighty then. Testing. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. As always, I am Ray Carcillo. We're going to do some hockey tonight. I'm very happy. I got my new Eddie Kingston AEW t-shirt. It's giving nothing but AEW shirts the rest of the week as my new t-shirts came in today. I was very happy. Came in a day early. They were supposed to be here by tomorrow. They came here today. But anyway, we've got 4 games on the docket. Islanders, Hurricanes, Penguins, Devils, all divisional matchups. As we welcome the Islanders to Madison Square Garden. So we'll hit the halfway point of our season here. Igor Shesterkin in net. Let's get underway. Also, Dryden Hunt still hurt for a couple more games. We'll see if Julien Gauthier can man the fort. Maybe be trade bait at the deadline. See what happens. Islanders right at 500, 18-4. Rangers 35-2-1. Zibanejad versus Barzal. We are underway. Face-off won by Mika Zibanejad. Back to Lindgren. Over to Adam Fox. Rangers won tonight in overtime against the Ducks. In real life. Fox back to Artemi Panarin now. Panarin moving in. Shot might have hit Zibanejad in front. Goes into the corner. Barzal there. Up to Bailey. Cotter, WWE it's the best WWE game in several years. Easily. A long pass now to Craig Smith along the right side. Shot saved there by, I believe that's Varlamov in net. As Zibanejad moving in down low. Oh, it hits the inside of the post. Zibanejad wants to go to the replay, but the ref says no, it never crossed the line. As Varlamov will freeze it. Yeah, GM's a lot of fun, Cotter. If that's your jam. As Zegras versus Barzal now to the left of Varlamov. Face-off won by the Islanders. Back to Pelech. Across to Wallstrom. But yeah, I mean, the new GM mode, I think that in future iterations, they just kind of add more to it, right? More titles, more matches, obviously more wrestlers, as Lafreniere gets it out to Trouba now. Trouba makes a move, 2-on-1. Trouba down low, looking for Zegras, but it goes right between his skates. Trevor Zegras now finds the puck, sends it back to the point for Trouba. Across to Keandre Miller. Miller lets one go, saved by Varlamov. And he'll freeze the puck with about 5 minutes gone here in the first. No, Cotter, it is not a free game on Game Pass. It is not on Game Pass. It is $70 on new-gen consoles, $60 on previous-gen, $80 if you want to get it on both generations. I don't know why you would do that, but for some people, I guess. As Anders Lee now along the right side, makes a move, gets by Runanen. Can't get by Coghlan, though, completely. Shot goes wide. Runanen now back to Barclay Goodrow. It's all right, Darkstroke. It's been a long day at work. Got a lot of irons in the fire, but overall, all right. How are you? As Coghlan over to Runanen. Runanen in a shot block. Never got through. Palmieri there now down low. Gets it up to the Kaiser. What's up, Skogman? Cotter, I know for a fact that AEW is in the middle of making a video game. It's just probably going to be, I don't know, another year or two before it's ready to go. As a nice deflection there, bounces back out to Daniel Sprong. Sprong now, shot saved by Varlamov as Goodrow will find it in the corner. Goodrow now tries to jam it home. Varlamov kicks it away out to Palmieri and over to Brock Nelson now. Nelson hit by Coghlan. Puck is knocked loose. Runanen finds it and sends it around the boards to Panarin. I will say this, part of the reason why I was happy to get WWE also yesterday was not only is it a good game, but I also had a $20 coupon. So it only cost me $50 instead of $70. The Kaiser up to Nelson. Or I should say Friday. I got it as Lindgren knocks that away. Over to Adam Fox. Sends it over to Lindgren now on the left side. Gains the zone. Lindgren back to Smith. Shot bounces up in the air. Might have been kicked away by Varlamov, but Pulak finds it. With 8 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the first. Now up to Zizekas. Zizekas tripped up. Nothing called. Panarin will take the loose puck. Panarin now along the right side. Shot saved by Varlamov. Panarin now moving in. Panarin a shot. And Artemi Panarin scores. I believe that's his 38th of the year. As he gets it around Varlamov. It's 1-0 Rangers. Nice, Calvin. I'm glad that I hope that you enjoy it as much as I've been enjoying it. And Darkstroke, well, I mean, they want competition in the quarterback room. Obviously, the Giants missed out on Mitchell Trubisky, and I do believe it is a miss on not getting Trubisky. Maybe Money Man if it happens. I mean, Boston obviously probably going to have a lock on third place in the American League East. As Morgan Barron there against Zizekas, one back to Braun for the Islanders. Now over to Bouvier. Back to Zizekas. Shot blocked by Trouba. Puck down low. Morgan Barron fights forward in the trapezoid and gets it up to Julien Gauthier now along the right side. Gauthier throws it on net, saved by Varlamov as Kajula finds it on the left boards. Kajula now, backhand, and Drake Kajula scores! His 14th of the year. It's 2-0 Rangers. What's up, Nate? How's it going? Well, Calvin, as it downloads, I appreciate you hanging out here. I do, again, hope you enjoy it as much as I am enjoying it. Well, that's good money, man. I am not going to see the Batman movie until it hits HBO Max. No, Cotter, the Yankees aren't even going to make the playoffs at this rate. I'm going to say this right now. If Freeman goes to Toronto or Boston, the Yankees, I don't even know if we're going to make the playoffs. 100%. Shot goes high and wide. They're going to rattle all the way around and down. As Varlamov plays it in the trapezoid. He'll shuffle it forward. Gauthier, good forecheck there. Kajula keeps it in. Kajula now moving along the left side. Shot saved by Varlamov, and he freezes it in the crease there as Gauthier crashes the net. The Yankees have not done enough to win the division, never mind the American League. As Zegras versus Barzal now to the right of Varlamov. The Mariners are better right now than the Yankees. The Blue Jays, maybe the Rays. If the Red Sox get Freeman, I think the Red Sox are better than the Yankees. The White Sox are better than the Yankees. The Angels, the Astros, the Cleveland Guardians. Detroit might be better than the Yankees right now. The Yankees are not in a good shape. The Yankees don't have enough pitching. Trade Glaber and Voit for pitching and sign Freeman. This is as easy as it gets. Trade them for Votto and Castillo. As Bailey now along the right side. Can't get by Adam Fox. In fact, when I get into the show 22, that's the first thing I'm doing. Is I'm trading Voit and Torres. As now Kreider along the left side. 6-on-5. Rangers on the main advantage as the period coming to an end. Kreider's shot. Zegras shot. He put it right into Varlamov's left leg. He can't believe it. As with a second left, Josh Bailey's going to go to the sin bin. We'll see. It's a 4-team race again. The Dodgers, the Yankees, the Jays, and the Red Sox are all in on it. I think the Donaldson trade was a bad one. No, that's true, Darkstroke. The Braves locked up Olsen long-term for an 8-year deal. 8 years, about, what, $20 million a year? $21 million a year, I think it is? Rangers out shooting the Islanders 12-1, out hitting them 3-2. Face-off 6-1 in favor of the Islanders. I think that if the Yankees were going to give up those kinds of prospects, Darkstroke, we needed to get Manaea, we needed to get Chapman, we need to be getting more people in return than just Olsen. The Braves leverage their future. Their top 2 guys, and then some. Cotter, I would love for the Yankees to re-sign Rizzo, but that, again, that brings up the question then, what do we do with Voit and what do we do with Gleyber Torres? We have a glut of infielders right now, and we need starting pitching. Trade Voit and Gleyber. As much as I love Voit, much I hate Gleyber, you got to make a trade. Whether it's for Manaea or Castillo in Cincinnati or for whatever it may be. The Yankees took on way too much money with Donaldson. He's 36 years old. He's okay in the field. Obviously, he's an offensive upgrade over Gio if he stays healthy. And that's a big if. Kiner Falefa is obviously the stopgap at shortstop the Yankees want for Volpe and Peraza. And Calvin, the Yankees are waiting one more year with Dominguez. I'm going to be completely honest, guys. I said it on Twitter today, especially if Aaron Judge misses any time to this year because he's unvaccinated, I let Aaron Judge walk. Test free agency. Have fun. Dominguez is the starting right fielder next year, or left, depending on, or put him in center and put Hicks in right. Actually, that might be the move. Put Dominguez in center field next year and put Hicks in right. Yeah, Darkstroke, I don't want LeMahieu playing first base. I like DJ at DJ is a Gold Glove caliber second baseman. Don't put him at first. It's just, this is easy. This is easy. But yeah, I let Aaron Judge walk. I'm 100% serious. I let Aaron Judge walk. Zegras versus Pajot now. Rangers on the power play. Zegras wins it back to Zibanejad. Up to Fox. Now over to Artemi Panarin. Panarin along the left side. Cutting to the top of the slot. Moving in. Shot over. Panarin threads the needle. His 39th of the year. His second of the game. The Rangers are up 3-0. And the power play goal. I believe Fox and Zibanejad will get the assists. But credit to Zegras on the face-off win to get this period started. As now Zibanejad versus Barzal. Yes, it is Fox and Zibanejad on the assist as John Klingberg gets hit there. Big hit, logjam at center ice as Barzal comes away with it. Gains the zone, but poked away by Zibanejad. Can't get it moving forward as Craig Smith takes it away. Yeah, he's not a first baseman, Darkstroke. He's not. That's frozen by Varlamov as it's thrown on net. He's not a first baseman. No, Money Man, last I heard is that Trevor Story might go to Minnesota now. Story might go to Minnesota. Minnesota is the front runner for Trevor Story right now. And I'm going to say this also, if Minnesota gets Trevor Story, Minnesota's better than the Yankees right now. As Chris Kreider moves along the left side, cuts to the slot, shot, saved by Varlamov with the blocker. Barzal in the corner, checked by Zegras, but bounces off of him and sends it over to the Kaiser. The Kaiser over to Barzal. Poked away back to Wahlstrom. Like, I mean, why trade for Donaldson? I'd rather have Chris Bryant at third base. Like, come on, man. Like, it's an I mean, I've heard that Chris Bryant has been linked to Colorado, which, by the way, what the hell is Colorado doing if they sign Chris Bryant? Like, talk about mixed messages. As Miller sends it through. Trouba finds it, sends it back over to Miller. Keandre Miller gains the zone. Back towards the slot. Zegras' shot saved by Varlamov. Alexis Lafreniere now with the puck. Moving to the top of the slot, poked away. Miller will have to go and retrieve it. Fox gets it in the corner. Long pass up to Zegras. Zegras now moving in. Shot saved by Varlamov. Goodrow finds it and circles around the net himself. Goodrow now a shot save again. Yeah, no, exactly, Money Man. I've also heard that if the Yankees don't get Freeman, that they've been talking to San Diego for Victor Caratini and Eric Hosmer. Just end the season now. Sprong to Lindgren. Lindgren a shot saved by Varlamov and he freezes the puck. I'm not lying. I've heard that's a backup option for the Yankees. Barron versus Nelson to the right of Varlamov. I hope Cashman... that's the sad thing is that Hal doesn't care, Darkstroke. Yeah, Money Man, it makes no sense. Texas is going to win 75 games, maybe 76 this year. Mark my words. The Texas Rangers will be 76 and 86 when the season is all said and done. It's Gauthier with the puck now. Julien Gauthier shot. Julien Gauthier scores! His first of the year. Starting to find his groove on the fourth line. It's 4-0 Rangers. Donaldson is not an upgrade defensively over Gio. Matt Chapman and Gio Urshela are the best defensive third baseman in the American League. That's it. That's it. That's the end of discussion. It's end of discussion. Donaldson is not an upgrade over Gio. Give me a break. Runanen the only assist on Gauthier's first of the year. Runanen takes it away from Cizikas at the blue line. Runanen back to Gauthier. Pass between the legs goes beyond Coughlin. He'll have to go back and get it. Yeah, he's nuts. He doesn't know what he's doing, Money Man. He's done. He's done. The Yankees only lefty now. Well, they also, the catcher from Minnesota, who I don't care what anybody says, that catcher from Minnesota is not a starter. He's another career backup. I don't care how many pictures of him in the weight room he puts on Instagram. I don't care. Zibanejad can't handle the outlet pass. Kicks back to Pelech with 4.5 left here in the second. Rangers up 4-0. Coughlin with the puck. Gets it out of the zone, but taken away by John Klingberg over to Bouvier. Yeah, it's rough. Look, here's the thing. If you're building for the future, if you're going to leverage the Dominguez and Volpe and Austin Wells, right, that's your future center fielder, your future shortstop, your future catcher. Trade more guys for more prospects. Darkstroke, I don't care how strong he is. He's a .190 hitter. Face-off won by the Islanders to Allison. I don't care, Darkstroke. Do you know how stupid that sounds? Oh, but look at his stroke and how much he lifts. I don't care. He's a .190 hitter. Zibanejad to Lindgren. Shot saved by Varlamov. The only thing that he has right now over Higashioka is he's a lefty at Yankee Stadium. That's it. Give me a break, Darkstroke. Dylan Strome versus J.G. Pageau. Pageau wins it back to Dobson, hit by Goodrow. Strome takes it away. Good forecheck here by the Rangers. Strome circling the left circle, pulls to the slot, tries to get a backhander off, but it's deflected. And the Rangers are going back to the power play. I don't care how much he benches. I don't care how much he deadlifts. I don't care how much he can do a bicep curl. Ugh. He's a .190 hitter. Sprong versus Pageau. Face-off won by the Islanders here. Taken away by Coughlin, and that's going to be the end of the second period. Rangers up 4-0 at the end of 40 here at Madison Square Garden. Rort Vet, or whatever the heck his name is. He's not a starter. He's not a big league starter. He's not. You look swole. Give me a break, Darkstroke. He could be Arnold Schwarzenegger for all I care in his prime. He can't hit the ball. Should be tested for steroids. Zegras with the puck on the left side. Back to Fox. Fox, oh, a big hit there. And Zibanejad gets in Pageau's face. Fox looks to be okay. Mitch Garver went to Texas, money man. Mitch Garver is going to be the starting catcher in Texas now. He went to Texas for Kiner Falafel and a prospect. So it looks like we're going to have some 4-on-3 hockey here as, I don't know, we're going to say 5-on-4. Coincidental minors, though. Kreider versus Barzal. Face-off won by the Islanders. Smith keeps it in, though. Klingberg takes it away. Up to Pulock. Pulock gets it out of the zone. Sprong handles it at center ice. Back to Chris Kreider. Kreider lets it rip. Saved by Varlamov. Sprong now. Smith is shot. Might have hit the post there. Varlamov got a piece of it. Kreider can't handle it. Klingberg now will send the outlet pass to Barzal. He'll get hit by Fox as he sends it further down. And now up to Panarin with a few seconds left. The power play shot saved by Varlamov. So Rangers 1 for 2 tonight on the man advantage. Kreider now circling. Can't get a shot off. Dobson has it. Bozak has it poked away by Sprong. Sprong up to Craig Smith on the left side. 3 minutes gone here in the third. Rangers up 4-0. Pellick with the puck sends it over to Bozak. Yeah, Darkstroke, like I said, the Rangers are going to win 76 games this year. And they're going to lose a lot because their weakness is still their pitching. The Rangers do not have any... They have less pitching than the Yankees. I'll say this, the Yankees will win more games than the Rangers this year. As Bailey tries to jam it on home, Shesterkin makes the save and freezes the puck. The American League West, I'm going to say it right now. Mariners, Astros, Angels, Rangers, Athletics. That's the standings. I'm going to say it right now. The Seattle Mariners are going to win the West this year and make the playoffs and end their playoff drought. This shot goes wide. Shesterkin there. Puts it out in front. Bad turnover. Saved by Shesterkin again on Palmieri to Keandre Miller. Yeah, Swoopty. You know, the Giants haven't done much either, man, but that's because all they've been doing is cutting guys because they don't have cap space. And Morgan Barron now slow to get up. As Anders Lee is going to go to the sin bin with Keandre Miller. Another coincidental roughing penalties, I'm guessing. Oh, no, Rangers going on the power play. Zegras wins it back to Coughlin. Coughlin's shot blocked by Pelech. Zegras now, back to Coughlin, sends it across to Trouba. Trouba gets hit, loses the puck. Bozak now, shorthanded, along the left side. Will Kane the blue line send it deep as he takes a hit from Trouba. Half a minute gone on the man advantage. I said it last year, I'm going to start going to Giants Stadium and start passing around flyers with my resume on it. Be like, please, I can do a better job. As Coughlin's shot saved by Varlamov. Kreider can't keep it in. And Trouba's offsides as he tried to keep it in unsuccessfully. Yeah, Swoopty, I'm a very pessimistic fan. Yep, Nelson Cruz went to the Nationals, which... Even the Nationals, I mean... I think the Yankees will be better than the Nationals. But the Nationals, at least, they signed... Them two, they don't have any pitching, really, outside of Strasburg. I mean... That kid, as Artemi Panarin gets the hat trick. His 40th of the year. It's 5-0 Rangers. They have that kid. They have Kybert Ruiz, who they got in the Dodgers trade for Scherzer. So their catching is upgraded. Obviously, they got Cruz to provide other extra protection in the lineup to Juan Soto. They don't have any arms. They don't have any arms to win games. As now Nelson versus Morgan Barron. To Kaiser, over to Pulock. Now to Nelson. I'm going to say this. The Nationals might end up in last place in that division. Shot saved by Shesterkin. Dylan Coughlin with the puck. Can't get out of the zone. Palmieri, his pass, intercepted by Caggiula and Barron. Gauthier now, up to Barron. He'll get it out of the zone to Bouvier. I mean, the American League East, honestly, I think it's going to be a logjam. I think every team in the National League East got better. The Mets more so than anybody else. As Morgan Barron gains the zone, Gauthier takes the puck off the loose hit, or the hit. Loose puck off the hit. There we go. And Gauthier's shot saved by Sorokin, who comes in to replaces Varlamov with 8 minutes left here in the third. If I had to guess, I would go Mets, Braves, Marlins, Phillies, Nationals. Strome versus Nelson now to the right of the netminder. Strome wins it back to Keandre Miller. Miller a shot high over the net. To Kaiser there. Starts back the other way for the Islanders. Now sends it across the Pulock and up to Anders Lee with 7 minutes to go. Sent all the way around to Miller. Keandre Miller, outlet pass to Daniel Sprong, who pushes it further down as he gets hit. And now he's going to win the race for the puck. Daniel Sprong, back to Strome. Can't get the backhand shot off. Puck is loose. Finally, he finds it in the left circle and starts circling around. Strome to Sprong. Can't get a shot off. Goodrow now down low. And the Rangers are going to have another power play. This looks like Pulock for interference. Yankees need to make a move. They can't be done with this Donaldson trade. It's not enough. It's not enough. As Bozak will send it deep, Fox will go and give chase. Adam Fox now with the final 5 here at Madison Square Garden. 5 minutes left here in the third. Smith circling around. Setting things up here on the power play. Back to Fox. Pinching in, Adam Fox. Adam Fox scores his 8th of the year. It's a power play goal, and it's 6-0 Rangers. Craig Smith, the only assist on the play, as Klingberg will gain the zone, then has it poked away. Wahlstrom now pushes it back to Pelech at neutral ice. Pelech back to Wahlstrom, knocked away by Dylan Coughlin. Nice play there by the young defenseman as he pushes it up to Trevor Zegras. Zegras back to the point for Coughlin, across to Runin. And Runin in a shot saved by Sorokin. As Barzal gets hit by Lafreniere. Tries to kick it out, but Wahlstrom intercepts. Real life Rangers won tonight 4-3 against the Ducks, who actually just pulled off a trade for a pick and a prospect as they send Manson over to Colorado right before the trade deadline. I think, what, 6 days of the trade deadline? As Zegras' shot saved by Sorokin. He freezes the puck with just over a minute left here in the third. Cizikas versus Barron. Oh, Vogelbach went to Pittsburgh? Well, I mean, he's got good power. He's not a terrible first baseman, but obviously he's more of a hitter than anything. He might be more of a DH there. Okay, Darkstroke, if it's not lifted, and Judge misses any time because of the vaccine, I'm just sick of all of this garbage. As big hit there by Ryan Lindgren, and the Rangers getting some revenge here, as Cizikas, I believe that was, is going to go back. And here's the thing. I don't think Judge and his health issues the last few years warrants a long-term massive contract. I've heard rumors of 7 years, $175 million for Judge is what Cashman wants to offer him, which would be $25 million a year. And if Judge's camp doesn't take it, let him walk. Or if it doesn't look like that's going to work, trade him. Trade him. Open up a pathway for Jason Dominguez. We have too many outfielders, too. And we're stuck with Stanton. You got to start letting guys go. If your future are these prospects, then you have to deal with it. Look, the Yankees thought Roberto Kelly was the future, too, and then they traded him for Paul O'Neill. Trade Judge for somebody else. Panarin, does Zibanejad shot? Smith will score. Insult to injury. His 20th of the year. No, I wouldn't go past it either, Darkstroke. I wouldn't go past it either. And if it's not enough for Judge, then goodbye. Then goodbye. I'm more than willing to get rid of Aaron Judge. It's Roberto Kelly all over again. And look at how that turned out. Kelly had a nice career elsewhere. Paul O'Neill's having his number retired this year. Was part of a dynasty. I would trade Judge for pitching. If somebody came to me today and said Aaron Judge for, I don't know, as Caggiula's shot saved there as the period ends. I don't know. It's not going to happen, but a Jacob deGrom. A Walker Buehler. Right? Somebody like on that level, I make that trade in a heartbeat. I make that trade in a heartbeat. I would be shopping Aaron Judge around. Seriously, 100%. I'd be shopping Aaron Judge around for pitching. Because here's the thing. You're stuck with Aaron Hicks for 3 more years at $10 million a year. You got Giancarlo Stanton. You're stuck with him. But that's what I'm saying, money man. Make offers. Put Torres and Voit and Judge in a package and get a great pitcher. Get a Walker Buehler. Cashman wouldn't. Get me another number 1 behind Garrett Cole. Get me another number 1 behind Garrett Cole. I will give you Aaron Judge, Luke Voit, and Gleyber Torres right now. Julian Gauthier, your number 3 star with a goal and assist and 2 hits. Rangers win 7-0. Outshot the Islanders 33-8, 17-9 were the hits. And the faceoffs 23-4 in favor of the Rangers. 1 goal, 1 assist, and 3 hits for Adam Fox, your number 2 star. And your number 1 star with 3 goals, the hat trick, an assist, and a hit, Artemi Panarin. I would make that move right now. Darkstroke, I'm willing to roll the dice. I'm willing to roll the dice on Dominguez. Because also, here's the thing. You would clear up so much cap space by getting rid of Voit, Torres, and Judge that then, if Dominguez is a bust, you'll have the money to sign someone else. No one is irreplaceable on this current Yankee roster. Nobody. Garrett Cole, Chapman, Judge, Stanton, they are all possibly tradable. I would trade all of them. Start Volpe, make Peraza the backup, Dominguez in center. Because remember, everyone thought the Yankees were crazy because here's the other thing. People forget that Bernie Williams was slow to develop, and then Bernie turned into one of our greatest center fielders in history. Let Dominguez develop at the big league level. It's worked before. Move Hicks to right, put Dominguez in center, Gallo and Stanton platoon in left. And LeCastro can fill in here or there. Judge, Voit, and Torres give me one of the best pitchers in baseball. That's the package I send you. In a heartbeat. Let Dominguez develop at the big league level. Let Volpe develop at the big league level. Let Peraza develop at the big league level. It's 1991 all over again. Well, and that's the thing, Darkstroke. If you make that move for another legit number one starter and you have Cole, and not even Buehler, give me somebody else. Give me another guy. Give me, not a Scherzer, but give me somebody else. I can't think off the top of my head. Give me another guy of that caliber, right? Give me another one of those guys, and you give me a legit 1-2 punch at the top of your rotation, we can make up that production. We can make up Dominguez being a 220 hitter in the 9-hole with his speed and defense. You can make that up when you got guys twirling shutouts every 5 days. A Brandon Woodruff, a Corbin Burns. Yeah, give me one of the guys in Milwaukee. Give me Corbin Burns, money man. Give me Brandon Woodruff. I'd make that move. I'd make that move. And again, the money you save, put it to somebody else if Dominguez doesn't work out in a couple of years. Put it to somebody else if Volpe ain't the guy. It's that simple. It's that simple. Darkstroke, here's the thing. As this team is currently constructed, they're an 88-win team. And they probably missed the playoffs. Honestly. At this point, the Yankees win 85 to 88 games and probably just miss the playoffs. We need another starter. Severino is a question mark. Cortez is a question mark. Herman is a question mark. Hill is a question mark. All we have that we know what we're getting is Cole and Montgomery. Montgomery is a legit 3, maybe a 4. Cole is obviously your 1. Get me another number 1 guy. Get me a Corbin Burns. Get me a Brandon Woodruff. Get me a Walker Buehler. We don't need Torres hitting 250 and being a defensive liability. We don't need Luke, I'm made of glass, but I got some nice moments under my belt Voit. We don't need Aaron Judge, who refuses to get vaccinated, who's constantly hurt, and who's going to ask for $30 million a year next year. Let them go. Let them go. Trade them for a pitcher. And then sign an Anthony Rizzo for first base. Right? Put LeMahieu at second. You have Peraza and Volpe develop at the big league level, spelling LeMahieu and spelling falafel, whatever his name is. You say falafel, I say falafel. Let Dominguez develop in the lineup every day. Stop letting these guys ripen on the vine in the minor leagues. You have the formula. You have how to build a dynasty. Stick Michael and Bob Watson did it 20 years ago. Not Brian Cashman. Get me a pitcher. Because here's the other thing. Volpe, Dominguez, and Peraza may not have a lot of pop. You don't need 9 home run hitters in the lineup. You need guys to get on base. You need guys to steal a base, which is actually why I like the idea of Kiner Falefa being in the 2-hole behind LeMahieu. Slap hitter, bloop, bloop, and then the blast. Then you bring up the big boppers in the 3, 4, 5 hole. Then you bring up your Stanton. Then you bring up your Rizzo or Freeman or whoever you get in free agency. Hopefully, fingers crossed, please, Christ. Then you bring up your Gallo, who hopefully bounces back this year. And you have this kid Rorvet, whatever he is or whatever. You have him batting in the 9 hole. You have Hicks batting 6th as a switch hitter. Actually, you have Rorvet bat 8th. You have Dominguez bat 9th if he's as fast as he's supposed to be. And you have it, and I'm missing a DH. Yeah. Oh no, Darkstroke. Oh no, I'd get rid of Stanton if I could, but I'm also realistic. Nobody's gonna take that contract. I hate Giancarlo Stanton still. Nobody realistically in the real world is gonna take that contract. So I'm not even thinking about trading him anymore. It's just a given. We're stuck with him for another few years. He's dead weight, but we're going to have to put him in the lineup every night. Put him in left, put him at DH, whatever. Oh, and then you have Donaldson. Actually, I would put Donaldson 6th and Hicks 7th. You still have a stacked lineup. Oh, you money man! You remember when he used to call himself Mike Stanton? Yeah, because he didn't think people could. He didn't think people could pronounce Giancarlo or whatever it was. Anyway, let's keep going here. Yeah. And give Shesterkin another start. I don't know why it has Georgiev in net, but. Oh, actually, Barron is banged up? Oh, actually, I'm not even paying attention. Yeah, that's very true, Darkstroke. That's what I'm saying. Give him some starts in left. Rotate him with Gallo. Morgan Barron's a little banged up. Yeah, he can miss a game. We'll edit the lines. Dryden Hunt is back. Him too, he's a head case. He's a freaking head case. That's what he is, Darkstroke. Play another. I can't wait for the show to come out so that I can completely rebuild the Yankees the way they should be rebuilt. Aho versus Zibanejad as the Hurricanes visit Madison Square Garden. Face-off won by Carolina to Pesci. Svechnikov with the puck now. Chased down by Panarin. It was Artemi Panarin on the forecheck, and Panarin scores! 34 seconds into the game, Panarin picks Svechnikov's pocket, crashes the net, gets it by the netminder. It's 1-0 Rangers. Artemi Panarin, the bread man delivers! As now Aho versus Zibanejad once again at center ice. It's deja vu all over again. Another win for Aho. And again, but this time the pocket's picked by Zibanejad. Because Zibanejad along the left side. Taken away by Pesce now. And for, of course, to Slavin. Slavin back across to Pesce. Up to Svechnikov, hit by Adam Fox. Craig Smith takes it away. Pass taken away by Teravainen. Over to Aho. Craig Smith takes the puck. Now up to Mika Zibanejad. Zibanejad along the right side. Back to the point for Lindgren. Back across to Fox. Fox lets it go. Big block there. Tripping, blatant tripping there on Fox's shot. It's going to be 6-on-5 now as Fox moves in down low. Fox had his legs taken out. And now back to Panarin. A shot saved by the netminder. And it's going to be touched up there by the Hurricanes. Svechnikov, a real rough night so far already. A bad tripping penalty. Gave up the turnover that led to the Rangers' first goal. It's going to be Sprong versus Martinook now to the right of the netminder. I'm not sure who it is. I think it's Anderson. Sprong back to Dylan Coghlan. A shot saved. Actually, it's Antti Ranta, former Ranger there, freezing the puck. Yeah, you're right, Darkstroke. You're right. The problem is, Darkstroke, is that other teams now are making it more difficult, right? That's what Toronto and Boston is really doing. Toronto and Boston is doing what the Yankees used to do, which is they put offers in to draw it out and drive the price up. As Ranta makes a save there on Lafreniere and freezes it, minute 24 left in the power play. I don't think Boston and Toronto are actually that serious. I think they're trying to drive the price up for the Dodgers and the Yankees, and if it just so happens they get him, great, but... Because here's the thing, if Toronto gets him, you're basically saying Vlad Jr. is your full-time DH, right? Boston could definitely use him, as Coghlan now up to Lafreniere. But I think that Boston is really looking at the secondary first base market, and they're looking more at Rizzo. As Trouba, a shot saved by Ranta, and he'll freeze the puck with 45 seconds left in the man advantage. So, Boston and Toronto muddying the waters, doing what the Yankees used to do. Sprong versus Jordan Staal now. Face-off won by Staal to Gardner. He'll clear. But yeah, I agree. Freddie Freeman should get off his butt and make a decision already because all he's doing is hurting everybody. I'm going to say this. Whoever he signs with, he's going to get off to a slow start as this shot goes high. As Aho can't get it out. Actually, he does get it out. Kreider has to go back and regroup. I wouldn't mind Rizzo either. That's kind of why, like, if you want to go to the Dodgers already. Like, as this is out in front. And the Rangers go back on the man advantage, as it looks like we're going to have charging on Jordan Staal. Or maybe roughing. I agree he's the backup plan, Darkstroke. No, it's boarding. That's officially the call. Not good to see that Zegras not out here on this line. You wonder if he got hurt tonight, as this is going to be sent all the way down. A couple of these late hits on the Rangers. As Zibanejad now sends it up to Adam Fox. Fox now on the right side. Shot saved there by Ranta, and it's cleared by Carolina. Yeah, he's going to get off to a slow start. Guaranteed wherever he goes. Same with Rizzo. It's Kajula back to Smith. Shot blocked. Suter has it and will clear. Adam Fox goes and gets it back for the Rangers and back up to Drake Kajula. Kajula now moving in. Shot saved by Ranta, and he freezes the puck with 31 seconds left in the man advantage. The fact that the market hasn't solidified yet is a joke. Oh, there's Zegras. Got put in the second line for whatever reason. Well, welcome back. Zegras wins it back to Coghlan. Coghlan shot blocked. And now sends it around to Jacob Trouba. Back to Coghlan. Back to Zegras down low to Lafreniere. Shot saved by Ranta. Good quick passing there down low. But Ranta was ready for it. Daniel Sprong versus Kotkaniemi. Face-off won by Kotkaniemi. Back Behind the net, Kreider can't keep it in. Aho will clear. Just as Stahl gets out of the box. Lucky break for the Rangers, almost a breakaway there. A softer clear might have gotten that, might have been a breakaway for Jordan Stahl. Svechnikov now has it poked away. Lafreniere, good forecheck there. Daniel Sprong gets the loose puck. Sprong along the right side, shot saved by Ronta. Kreider can't keep it in. Again, really struggling there with the stick as Svechnikov now back the other way. He'll get hit by Dylan Coghlan, and Chris Kreider will gather it. Send it out to Brandon Sutter, getting the start tonight for Morgan Barron with a busted wheel. Sutter back to Lafreniere, across to Kajula. Kajula circling. Kajula shot saved by Ronta. Into the corner it goes. Turned over to Sutter. Sutter now is shot, and Brandon Sutter scores. His second of the year. Taking advantage of the few opportunities he's had this year, it's 2-0 Rangers. Sutter versus Reese now. Sutter wins the faceoff back to Lindgren. Fox, both goals tonight for the Rangers off a turnover, so both are unassisted. As Kajula now the left side. Shot goes high and wide. Lindgren keeps it in. Lindgren now trying to pass down to Sutter, but it's behind him. Fox pinching in, keeps it in. Back to Sutter, a shot saved by Ronta. Kajula now. Another power play for the Rangers coming up. Back to Lindgren, a slapper. Saved by Ronta and touched up again by the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm amazed that, like, more moves have not been made yet in baseball. And that, too, Castellanos. Here's another reason why to trade Judge. Go sign Castellanos away from Cincinnati. I'd put him in right field for a couple of years if you're that worried about Dominguez. Sign Castellanos, go get rid of Judge. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye! Goodbye! Goodbye! Trevor Zegras now, a shot misses high. Because now Miami supposedly is out on Castellanos. I don't know where he's going to end up. Aho up to Slavin, back to Aho, taken away by Zibanejad. Jordan Stahl with the loose puck. Down to Aho. Oh, good back check by Adam Fox to break up the one-timer. As Zegras now to Panarin, shot saved by Ronta through his screen. Craig Smith keeps it in, moves in down low, taken out by Slavin, and Aho will clear. Rangers have had very good chances on the power play, but thus far they are 0 for 3. Chance for one last rush, pass up to Panarin by Zibanejad. Zibanejad, a shot saved by Ronta, and again the Rangers officially 0 for 3 now as Fox back to Zegras, can't connect with Zibanejad. Allows Zibanejad to get off the ice anyway and get a proper defenseman on now as we're back to 5-on-5. 2 minutes left here in the first. 2-0 Rangers. Craig Smith shot, never got through. Good play there by Slavin. Goodrow now. Zegras pushes it towards the net wide. Neckes finds it, gets it out to Jordan Stahl. Now over to Aho. Aho on the right side, shot saved there by Shesterkin. Jacob Trouba now, passing up to Daniel Sprong. Sprong along the right side, shot saved by Ronta. Rebound into the corner, and the first period will expire. But the Rangers score twice. And at the end of 20 here at Madison Square Garden, it's 2-0 Rangers. Oh, it sounds like Toronto. Sounds like Toronto may be withdrawing their offer from Freeman and looking. Maybe now Toronto's looking at Rizzo. Rangers outshot Carolina 17-1, hit 7-4, and face-off 7-4 in favor of the Canes. Because here's the thing. Everybody's trying to. Here's the thing. It's like that one scene in A Beautiful Mind. Everybody's trying to get Freeman, and a lot of teams that could use first base help are going to end up on the short end of the stick. As Teravainen now down low. One-time shot saved by Shesterkin. Adam Fox now bank pass up to Panarin. As Zibanejad's shot saved by... That's MLB.com is reporting that Toronto is pulling out of the Blue Jays, of the Freeman sweepstakes. As Panarin gets another one, his second of the day. It's 3-0 Rangers. Everything I'm seeing says that Toronto might be pulling out as more people are trying to get in on the Freeman race. And that Boston is Boston is trying to get in on it. So, there you go. Again, just trying to muddy the waters. That's all the Blue Jays are trying to do. Zibanejad and Fox the assists on Panarin's 42nd of the year. Svechnikov hit by Kreider. Trouba now. Long pass up to Trevor Zegras. Back to the point for Trouba. Across to Keandre Miller. Miller coming in down low. Taken away by Svechnikov. One-on-one against Jacob Trouba. Svechnikov hit by Trouba. Good job there. Svechnikov still gets a shot off. Saved by Shesterkin. Back to Teravainen now. Shot, short side, save by Shesterkin. Aho, shot, kick, save, and a beauty there by Shesterkin. Shesterkin looming large here early in the second as Carolina tries to get back in this game. Long outlet pass to Lafreniere. Back across to Zegras, taken away by Pesce, but Zegras, good forecheck. Zegras now down low. Trying to get to Lafreniere, taken away by Slavin. Over to Janmark. That's what I heard, Cotter. It says that the Blue Jays are weighing other options now. As more teams get in on the Freeman race, more teams are weighing, or the Blue Jays are weighing other options at first base. Trouba now to Sprong, over to Goodrow. Goodrow is shot. Goodrow score! 4-0 Rangers. Cotter, last I heard, Watson was going to the Falcons. That he was weighing... I've also heard that the Browns were involved in the Deshaun Watson sweepstakes for football. I heard there's 4 teams involved. The Browns, the Panthers, the Saints, and the Falcons. And as Dryden Hunt tries to make a one-time pass, but Bear intercepts. Last I heard, the Falcons might have been the front runners. As Janmark has it poked away there. Kajula. Supposedly Watson was very keen on the talks that they had with the Falcons. As Hunt. Dryden Hunt now a shot saved by Ronta. Kajula moving around. Shot saved by Anderson for killing him for Ronta now. Well, maybe Cotter, I wasn't looking, I'm not paying attention at all to the NFL. It's baseball season right now. I'm more focused on that. Last I heard for Watson was that it was the Falcons, the Saints, the Panthers, and the Browns were looking at him, and that the Falcons were the front runner. Could it be the Saints as of 5 minutes ago? Possibly. As a shot by Foss, saved by Shesterkin. Bounces around to Lindgren. Honestly, no matter where he goes, those teams, the way they're constructed, they're not playoff teams next year. They'll be better, but they're not going to be playoff. Well, maybe the Browns. Good throw to Sprung, but even that, who's he gonna throw to? Jarvis Landry's no longer with the Browns. He's going elsewhere, last I heard. As Bach moves in now, his shot blocked by Lindgren. Rangers looks like they drew another penalty here against Carolina, which has been the story of the game. Goodrow can't get it to Dylan Strome. Oh, that's right, Amari Cooper is now in Cleveland. Well, they should hand off to Chubb, honestly. Yeah, I forgot Amari Cooper went to the Browns. For a steal, a 6th round. Basically, they trade for a 5th round pick, and they traded 6th, I think was the deal. Like, he went to Cleveland for nothing. To me, the Cowboys got worse with that trade. Brandon Sutter now, back to the point. Trouba to Coughlin, back down to Craig Smith. Smith a shot, saved by Anderson. Suter gets it up to Jordan Stahl. Back to Suter, up to Aho. And Aho's going to get tripped up on the short-handed penalty there. Trouba tripped him up, and we'll have 4-on-4 for about a minute. So Jacob Trouba going to the sim into the Rangers 0 for 4 on the power play tonight. One of their worst nights with the power play. And the Canes will have about a minute 5 man advantage as Slavin shot through a screen, saved by Shesterkin. Lindgren now with the puck, passes up to Zibanejad. Puck knocked loose. Aho can't push it forward. Now he does to Pesce. To Aho, back to Teravainen, back to Pesce. Shot saved by Shesterkin. As Lindgren will get it up to Zibanejad now with 13 seconds on 4-on-4. Zibanejad moving in, shot saved by Anderson. Slavin now up to Teravainen. A brief power play for the Canes. Up to Aho, back to Bach. And now a big hit there by Runanen. Puck kicks forward to Brady Shea. Brady Sky. As Zibanejad now down low, few seconds left. One-timer shot saved by Shesterkin on Aho. Zibanejad will clear. And the Canes will have about a 30-second power play to start the third. But at the end of 40, it's 4-0 Rangers. I don't think in 2 months, Cotter. I think you're going to have to wait like 6 months, I think, for WWE 2K to go down in price. I mean, that's like I think it's selling very well right now, and I don't think you're going to see, I don't think you're going to see a sale very soon. Yeah, that's yeah, I don't think it's going to go on sale anytime soon. So Rangers out shooting the Canes 26-9. Hits are 9-7 and faceoffs 12-5 in favor of the Canes. I mean, sure, Cotter, it'll probably go on sale just as the next one's about to release. Strome versus Aho now. Rangers shorthanded for another 30 or so seconds. Face-off won by the Canes. Nekis gets by Fox, but can't get by Runanen. Nice play. Oh, now he does. Nice poke check, though, by Shesterkin. And Dylan Strome will clear. And that should kill the rest of the power play. We're back to 5-on-5. So the Rangers 0 for 4 in the man advantage. The Canes now 0 for 1. Big check there by Craig Smith. Runanen up to Smith. Smith circling. Shot saved by Anderson. And the Rangers will get some fresh lines out there. Like, it's one of those... No, GM mode is not on 2K20, Cotter. It's on... It's the first time in a decade that they've added GM mode back to the WWE series. As Teravainen now along the right side. Going to get hit by Keandre Miller. Trouba, a big hit. Miller now will get it out to Dryden Hunt. Rangers up 4-0 here. Back to Kajula. Kajula, a shot never got through. Brandon Sutter with the rebound. Sutter, a shot saved by Anderson. And Dryden Hunt now back the other way. Shot save there. And Hunt will circle back around. Hunt now going to get tripped up. Nothing called. Slavin with the puck sends it up to Aho. Aho hit by Keandre Miller. Dryden Hunt now back down to Jacob Trouba. Up to Brandon Sutter along the left side. Sutter puts on the brakes. Back to Trouba. Trouba from the point. Shot saved by Anderson. Kajula gets it in the corner. Passes up to Dryden Hunt. Dryden Hunt now cutting to the slot. Shot saved by Anderson. Sutter, nice forecheck there as him and Hunt converge on Nekis. But he gets it out to Aho. Back to Nekis now. Cal catches a puck in the mouth. Yeah. What's up, Cal? How's it going? As Zibanejad now puts on the brakes. Zibanejad backhander. Shot saved by Anderson. And now Zibanejad circling back to the slot. Leaves it for Panarin. Backhand shot save. Rebound. Cleared away, but Panarin finds it in the left circle. Feeds Hunt. Hunt pulls it to the left side. At least Anderson's left, and he'll make the save and freeze the puck with 11.5 here left in the third. There you go, Miller time. Everybody's just waiting for the show in a month from now. I mean, that's fair, Cotter. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm going to tell you, Cotter, you didn't see a lot of it last night, but a lot of the other modes are really, really good, too. Maybe I might do some My Rise tomorrow night, which is the career mode. As Neckett sends it over to Bear halfway through the third. Rangers up 4-0 here against the Canes. Bear circling in the neutral zone. Sends it over to Kotkaniemi. Gains the zone. Poked away by Coughlin. Zegras takes it now. Coughlin now. Good forecheck there by the Canes. Shesterkin, though, will push it back to Coughlin. And now an outlet pass to Kreider along the left side. Kreider now moving in. Short side shot saved by Anderson. Suiters gets over to Jesper Fast. Former Ranger Fast moving fast along the left side. Hit by Coughlin at the point. And it goes around to Runanen. Stahl intercepts and sends it back to Suter. Yeah, I'm not a big Elden Ring guy. You're not going to see any Elden Ring on this channel anytime soon. Those From Software games are not my jam because there's just not enough story for me to really just ever care. I just don't care. Yeah, Miller time. I'm curious to see how the co-op mode is going to go for sure in the show. I think it's a natural progression. As Panarin now, an outlet pass. Panarin moving in, and Artemi Panarin scores! It's another hat trick for the Breadman, his 43rd of the year. Back-to-back games with hat tricks, and who is going to stop Artemi Panarin this year? Holy cow, it's 5-0 Blueshirts. The Rangers taking it to the Canes. Panarin, his second breakaway goal of the night. And it's 5-0 New York. Strome versus Reese. Well, that's also part of the reason why. Oh, for free? For free? That's definitely worth for free. Oh, yeah, servers will be down again for sure as Fox shot is blocked. Sprong tries to get it back to the point, but Bach takes it away. Yeah. No, fortunately, Cal, I live in what they call a soft level apartment. So there's no, and right there, Lehkonen gets his 8th of the year. So there's nobody below me and there's nobody above me in this apartment. A softie given up by Shesterkin, and the Canes are on the board. It's 5-1. Ghost of Tsushima was my game of the year in 2019, Money Man. Yeah, no, in New York, Cal, like New York apartments, definitely not. As down low, Shea shot short side saved by Shesterkin. He'll freeze the puck. Yeah, that's a good call. It'll be interesting to see who replaces Vasgersian, Miller. Not going to matter for me because I immediately mute all the commentators. But also part of the reason why I got WWE is I had a $20 coupon. I had a $20 Xbox store card. So I got WWE for $50. And for $50, it's definitely worth it. Zibanejad hit as he crosses the blue line, maintains control of the puck. Pulls up now, down low, moves to the slot. Shot saved by Anderson with the glove. And he'll freeze it with less than a minute to go. And of course, the show will be worth it because it's on Game Pass again. Game Pass is great. Also announced today that Weird West is coming to Game Pass. An action RPG that I probably was going to pass on, but now that it's for free, it's for me. As Sutter moving in now. Anderson pushes it up to Pesci. Rangers up 5-1 here in the third. Over to Slavin. He's going to get hit. Kajul on the turnover. Saved by Anderson. Dryden Hunt now moving in. Shot save again by Anderson. Hunt moving in down low. Tries to jam it on home, but Anderson will freeze it against the side of the cage with 32 seconds to go here in the period. Are you serious, Cotter? Or are you just being a jerk? Strome versus Aho, now to the right of Anderson. Strome down low, shot. Daniel Sprong now a shot, hits the post. Well, in 30 seconds, I'll check it out. Miller a shot save. Pesci with the puck. Aho along the right side. Hit by Miller. Well, now it's going to be really interesting to see where Freeman goes. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to pass the physical. As Barclay Goodrow a shot. Save, rebound. Strome goes through the mouth of the crease. And the Rangers are going to win 5-1. Wow. So the numbers, the rumor is that it's a 2-year, $32 million option, or $32 million deal for Rizzo. So that's only $16 million a year, and he can opt out after the first year. I mean, it's not exactly the stability I was hoping for at first base. Right? I mean, I get he's 32, but I don't know. I would have given, to me, Rizzo, you could have given him a 4 that kind of numbers, but I guess that too, he doesn't want to, he wants to probably test the market again next year when he's not competing with Freddie Freeman, right? Rizzo probably realizes what the market is. The Yankees don't probably want to go up a certain number in terms of years. I heard the Yankees didn't want to go beyond 6 years for Freddie Freeman. Freeman wants 7 or 8. Rangers outshot Carolina 41-12. I hit them 14-12. Faceoffs 18-7 in favor of the Canes. Rangers winning 5-1. Yeah, it looks like the numbers are 2 years, $32 million. I mean, to me, Torres is still expendable, right? So this makes, to me, Voit is your backup first baseman, 100%, right? Or occasional DH, right? Rizzo's your everyday starter. Rizzo has to have 140 starts at first base. No, not really, Darkstroke. For $16 million for Rizzo? Miller, I don't care where Watson goes. I don't care if Deshaun Watson falls off a cliff. We've gotten reports that he's going to the Saints. We've gotten reports that he's going to the Falcons. I've heard that Cleveland's trying to trade for him. He's going to the Panthers. Those Panthers, Falcons, Saints, and Browns are the 4 teams in the Deshaun Watson sweepstakes. But I legitimately don't care. I mean, I'll say this. At least in the criminal courts, he was found of no wrongdoing. The grand jury said there's nothing there to convict. That there's no evidence. Obviously, there's still the civil cases he'll have to deal with, but you know, that's the same thing with Trevor Bauer. A lot of guys, look, in the court of law, court of public opinion and the court of law, 2 different things. And a lot of sports teams, if you get by the court of law, you're fine. Nobody cares about the court of public opinion because the court of public opinion doesn't matter. I mean, Darkstroke, it's probably a time thing even more than a money thing. Also, Darkstroke, you got to remember, now that the Yankees are paying Donaldson, suddenly some of that room up to the luxury tax disappeared. Because they're paying Donaldson a lot more than they were paying Gio. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with Anthony Rizzo coming back to the Yankees. I'm okay with it. He's a Gold Glove caliber first baseman. He'll take huge advantage of the short porch. He'll hit 260. He'll get his walks. Provides protection in the lineup. Yeah, I know. I know, Miller Time. The Guardians are. I mean, here's the thing. You got what? You got Plesac. You still got Bieber. Cleveland will compete for one of those playoff spots, man. They're as long as you have pitching, you'll compete. And look, in my opinion, I said it before, I'll say it again. Voit and Torres are still trade bait for a pitcher. I said it before, I'll say it again. Voit and Torres are still trade bait. And heck, I said it, I'll say this too. I'll throw in Aaron Judge if it's a number 1 pitcher, like a Brandon Woodruff or somebody. I wouldn't say it's 100%, Cotter. I wouldn't say it's 100%, but I would be genuinely shocked. I will be genuinely shocked if Freeman does not go to the Dodgers. It's not, nothing's 100% until it's official. But I would be genuinely shocked if Freeman is not a Dodger at this point. Again, he might still, there's a slim chance to the Red Sox. But it really looks like everybody else is falling out of this race. So we'll see. We'll see, but I'm glad, again, I'm not mad that the Yankees brought back Rizzo. I'm not mad. I still want to trade Voit and Torres for pitching. Because then you'll have Rizzo, LeMahieu, Kiner Falefa, and Donaldson. Peraza is your backup infielder. I mean, as Smith moving in now. Smith shot blocked there by Schultz. Panarin now. Backhand rebound saved by Marc-Andre Fleury. I mean, who knows where Correa goes? I'm thinking at this point, Correa is going to go back to Houston, and he's going to have to take what they offered him because nobody wants to pay him what he wants. Nobody's willing to pay the cheater what he wants. But I'll say this, Freeman almost definitely is going to be, I would say it's 90% that Freeman's going to be a Dodger. As the shot misses wide there. Zibanejad, Lindgren, the Fox. Fox shot. Oh, it hits Panarin in the backside. That's got to hurt. It's Palat now along the right side. Lindgren takes him out, spins him around like a helicopter. Big hit there. Palat gets it back in the turnover from Fox, but Fox makes up for it. Takes it right back. Up to Lafreniere now along the left side. Oh, I forgot to change the lineup. Oh, well. Lafreniere back to Miller. Miller's shot saved by Fleury, and he'll freeze the puck. You might start to see the dominoes start to fall. Yeah, and the Yankees said it. The Yankees don't want to go that far up above the luxury tax threshold anymore. They don't. As Miller tries to go down low, shot saved by Fleury. Now he gets a rebound, hits the outside of the cage. Kreider moving in down low. Kreider trying to feed Zegras. Poked away by Fleury, and Stastny up to Terry now. 7.5 gone here in the first. Lafreniere takes it away, sends it across to Chris Kreider. Kreider back across to Jacob Trouba. Up to Zegras. Zegras on the left side. Puts on the brakes. Zegras to Kreider. Kreider lets it rip. Oh, and Chris Kreider scores his 16th of the year. An absolute blast off the stick of Chris Kreider, and it's 1-0 Rangers. A snipe shot in the top corner. Bang! From the top of the left circle. Yeah, I mean, be genuinely shocked, Cotter. Again, because Boston, I'm surprised Boston even possibly offered him something. Zegras and Trouba the assists. As Goligoski now gets hit, Runanen takes it away and passes up to Daniel Sprong on the right side. Sprong gets it across the Barclay. Goodrow shot saved by Fleury. He'll freeze the puck with 10 minutes left here in the first. Sidney Crosby there, leading the Pittsburgh Penguins in points. 19 goals, 35 assists, 54 points overall. Strome versus Stastny to the right of Fleury. Face-off won by the Pens. Goligoski with the puck. Knocked away by Dylan Strome. Daniel Sprong moving in. Back to Goodrow. Backhand shot saved by Fleury. Former Duck Josh Manson now up to Zucker. Hit at the blue line. Sprong takes it away. Starts back the other way for the Rangers. Sprong across to Coghlan. Dylan Coghlan a shot. Saved by Fleury and punches it out of play with 7:54 left here in the first period. Brandon Sutter versus Bluger to the left of Fleury now. Face-off won by Sutter. Back to Miller. Jacob Trouba's shot blocked. Doesn't get through. Pedersen keeps it away from Dryden Hunt. And now Sutter over to Miller. Poked away from him. Miller finds it again. Sends it back to Trouba. Trouba moving in. Shot goes wide. Kajula keeps it in. Drake Kajula moving in. Skating. Backhand shot goes wide again. And Sutter will find it. Sutter moving in. Sutter down low. Brandon Sutter scores his third of the year. And it's 2-0 Rangers. I really wonder now if you're really going to see the pieces fall in the next 24 hours. But I'm okay with this deal. Again, I'm okay with it. I'm very happy, actually, that Rizzo's back. I like Anthony Rizzo. We can do all the Italian memes again with Rizzo and Gallo for at least one more year. So that'll be fun. We can go do all these meatball sub things. I already got some new calls planned, so it'll be fun. Parise along the right side, hit by Chris Kreider. Lindgren takes it away. Back up to Kreider. Kreider throws it on net. Rebound. Zegras scores. He's going to slide it in underneath Fleury. His 13th of the year. The rebound went right to him. It's 3-0 Rangers as the second line delivering some offense tonight. Good shot by Kreider. Handcuffed Fleury. The puck bounced right to Zegras. He slides it right under him. And the Rangers are up 3-0 with 3:38 left in the first. Zegras is 13th of the year from Kreider and Lindgren. Oh, yeah, Cotter, I'm still trading. I'm still going to trade Voit and Torres. We still need more pitching. As down low, Heinen, a shot saved by Shesterkin, left for Dylan Coghlan. Coghlan will pass up to Panarin on the right side. Panarin poked away by Fleury. Aston Reese is there. I mean, Torres for sure. Torres is a waste. There's no reason to have Gleyber Torres on this 40-man roster anymore. Right? Like, as Schultz will win the race of the icing on the Rangers. Torres is worthless, in my eyes. He's absolute trash. He's done. You maybe keep Voit as the backup first baseman. Face-off one back by Pittsburgh. Shot saved by Shesterkin with the glove. He leaves it for Runanen. Less than a minute to go. Now up to Craig Smith. Taken away by Dumoulin. Dumoulin poked away by Coghlan. Coghlan up to Panarin on the left side. Few seconds left here. Panarin moving in. Shot. And Panarin scores! With 3 seconds left. Artemi Panarin. His 44th of the year. It's 4-0 Rangers. And here's why I will say Voit is expendable, is that you could have LeMahieu as the backup first baseman as well. And here's the thing. Peraza is likely going to make the roster this year as the backup infielder, right? In terms of second base, shortstop, third base. Right? You have flexibility as this is end of the first period. Rangers up 4-0. Of course, my phone is now blowing up because of this. But Torres for sure. I'm okay with getting rid of Torres. In fact, I just hope we get something good for him. Rangers out shooting Pittsburgh 11-3, out hitting them 6-2. Face off 6-3 in favor of Pittsburgh. Honestly, I would trade Voit and Torres for a pitcher. Give me Luis Castillo. Zibanejad versus Crosby now. Face off one by Crosby back to Dumoulin. Over to Schultz. Poked away there. Smith will find it. And again, and also, you know what? This again, I'll still trade Aaron Judge. Like, we have depth at the big league level in terms of position players. It's Crosby now on the left side. Schultz is going to get laid out. Actually, Crosby gets laid out. Dumoulin intercepts Panarin's pass. And now Fox takes it away. And now Panarin back the other way. 3 minutes gone here in the second. Panarin back to the point for Fox. Fox tries to let it rip, but it's blocked. Back to Sidney Crosby. Gensel shot saved by Shesterkin. Zibanejad clears from danger. If anything, this only makes Voit more expendable, in my opinion. As Smith now moving in, shot saved by Fleury. Because you couldn't trade Voit until you had someone else locked up at first base. LeMahieu cannot be the starting first baseman. Right, but now that you have Anthony Rizzo, as a good interception there by Lindgren, intercepting and cutting off the one-timer. Now a bank pass up to Alexis Lafreniere. Lafreniere lets it rip. Shot goes wide and all the way around. Trouba will give chase. 6.5 gone here in the second. Pass up to Lafreniere now. Lafreniere moving in. Lafreniere back to Kreider. Shot saved by Fleury. Because here's the thing, right? If you want to give Rizzo a day off and you start LeMahieu at first base, let's say, right? Well, Peraza, that gives him a chance to start at second base. You start developing these young kids. Kreider back to Miller. Shot saved by Fleury, and he'll freeze the puck with 11:10 left here in the second period. This is how you start developing guys. Give Peraza 45 starts this year. 15 at third, 15 at short, 15 at second. Strome versus Bluger. Strome wins it back to Runanen. Runanen shot saved by Fleury. Rebound goes out to Barclay Goodrow. Shot saved by Fleury. Sprong gets the rebound. Back to Runanen. Across to Coghlan. Can't get the shot off. And now he does it. Now pinching in. Coghlan. Shot saved by Fleury. Barclay Goodrow now down low. Sprong a shot. Save there. Sprong shot saved by Fleury from Strome, actually. Parisi now out of the zone. Sandwiched by Goodrow, and Goodrow gets to Coghlan. Up to Strome. Kapanen takes it away and passes up to Bluger. Kapanen now along the left side. Pedersen down low to Parise. Shot short side saved by Shesterkin. Shot save there. Kajula, I think it was a save. Anyway. Schultz with the puck across to Dumoulin. Aston Reese gets laid out by Coghlan. And now Kajula along the left side. Gains his own from the left circle. A shot saved by Fleury. Sutter versus Heinen now. Face-off won by Sutter, back to Miller. Keandre Miller. Back to Hunt, taken away by McGinn. McGinn now along the right side, gains the neutral zone, hit by Trouba. And Dryden Hunt takes the loose puck away and sends it up to Sutter. Sutter puts in the brakes, back to Hunt. Trying to get down low to Kajula, but it's going to go behind him. Hunt will now give chase and get the puck off the boards. Hunt circling around. Dryden Hunt, a shot saved by Fleury as he punches it into the corner. Sutter now moving back. Sutter, a shot, save again by Fleury. Now big hit by Hunt there in the forecheck. Aston Reese, though, will take the loose puck out of the zone before being intercepted by Drake Kajula. Kajula will send it back into the Ranger zone. Keandre Miller gives chase, and now around the boards to Trouba. Trouba up to Craig Smith. Loses it to Terry, though, from Pittsburgh. Terry hit by Trouba. And a bit of a scrum there at the point near the Ranger blue line. Trouba will come away with it and send it up to Panarin with less than 2 minutes left to play in the second period. Over to Brandon Sutter. Shot in. Brandon Sutter scores again. His second of the game. As he threads the needle. Nice feed from Artemi Panarin. His fourth of the year. And it's 5-0 Rangers. It'll be Zegras versus Stastny now. Face-off won by Zegras, back to Lindgren. Over to Fox. Fox gets hit hard. Lafreniere, though, gets the loose puck. Back to Goligoski for Pittsburgh as he gets it up to Stastny. Stastny now moving in. Shot saved by Shesterkin. Adam Fox for the Rangers takes it away with a few seconds to go. Then Gensel picks his pocket for Pittsburgh. And back to Manson. Cross ice to Goligoski, and the period expires before they get a shot off. We go to the second intermission here in New York. The Rangers up 5-0 here against the hated Pittsburgh Penguins. Rangers out shooting Pittsburgh 22-6, out hitting them 13-4. Face-offs 8-6 in favor of Pittsburgh. Crosby versus Zibanejad now. Face-off won by Zibanejad, back to Lindgren. Across to Fox. Fox gains the zone. Shot saved there by Fleury, Panarin now moving in. Artemi Panarin, shot save. Actually, Tristan Jarry is in net now. Starting the third. Gensel gets hit. Loses the puck to Fox. Fox moving in. Fox a shot, save, rebound. Down low, Jarry finds it, leaves it for Schultz. Circling in his own zone, harassed by Craig Smith, gets it out to Dumoulin. Dumoulin up to Crosby, back to Palat. Palat back to Crosby. Across to Gensel. Gensel hit hard by Lindgren. Fox will find it. Now Fox. Shot saved by Jarry. He'll freeze the puck. You want to hear something crazy? How about we trade Judge, Voit, and Torres for pitching, move Gallo to right, and then sign Chris Bryant for left field? Or Kyle Schwarber for left field? That would be old school Yankees. That would be the evil empire. Well, if he goes to the Red Sox, he goes to the Red Sox. But I think he's going to go to the Dodgers. As Dumoulin intercepts that pass and gets it over to Zucker. And now Schultz. Knocked away. Keandre Miller finds it. Well, that's the thing. Like, that's the other thing, though. Remember, no matter what happens, I mean, it's a short-term problem. I really think that Freeman's going to get off to a slow start no matter where he signs because of this process. The longer Freeman takes, I think the worse start he's going to have for whatever is his new team. As Zegras up to Barclay Goodrow. Schultz kicks it away, and now Goligoski with the puck. 11:40 left here in the third. Rangers are fighting. Goodrow almost bats it in off the turnover as Goligoski now gets it over to Bluger. He's going to get taken out by Runanen, and Dylan Strome will take it away. Strome now moving in. Circling behind the Pittsburgh net. Moving to the top of the slot. Shot saved by Jarry. Goodrow can't get away from Goligoski, and he gets it up to Parise. Hit by Runanen, who takes it away and gets it back up to Daniel Sprong. Sprong along the right side. Cross-ice pass for Strome. Shot saved by Jarry. Nice play there by Jarry. He followed the puck the whole way. Kapanen now along the right side. Hit by Runanen. Sprong will take it away, and Daniel Sprong will pass up to Brandon Sutter. I really hope the Rangers get another scorer in real life. Anyway, Sutter's shot saved by Fleury. Sprong now moving in. Daniel Sprong, and he scores! His 25th of the year. Goes right around Tristan Jarry. It's 6-0 Rangers. I believe Sutter will get an assist. Sutter will have a 3-point night tonight. Sutter versus Heinen. Sutter wins it back to Lindgren. Fox now moving in. Fox a shot. Saved by Jarry. Kajula now. Backhand shot. Easier save for Jarry. Sutter moving in again. Brandon Sutter looking for the hattie. And Brandon Sutter gets the hat trick. It's 7-0 Rangers. His 5th goal of the year. And the 4th line giving some offense, most of it from Brandon Sutter. Getting the start for Morgan Barron, who banged up his leg a couple games ago. Should be back tomorrow night. As now Heinen versus Abinajad with 6:11 left in the third. Kajula and Fox the assists. As Miller will send it over to Trouba. He sends it up to Panarin. Panarin, oh, big hit there on Panarin. And Zibanejad. And Panarin is holding his head. And that is the worst case scenario. Panarin a bit injury prone in NHL 22. The Rangers, due to setting records, you hope it's only a few games as McGinn and Zibanejad throwing bombs here. And McGinn is going to win this one. But the Ranger fans everywhere hold their breath as Artemi Panarin going back to the locker room here with only a few minutes left to play against Pittsburgh. .5:30 left specifically, so Those two will play maybe the last 30 seconds, but the Rangers, Kreider, Zegras, and Smith now. Basically, the entire second line is the first line now, as Lindgren will send it back to Kreider. To Fox. He'll have it poked away. Lindgren will give chase, and will cover the puck in the Ranger zone. Up to Smith now along the left side. Puts on the break shot, saved by Jari. He'll freeze the puck with 3:49 to go. Lafreniere now comes out for Smith. Face-off won by the Penguins. Manson with the puck. Poked away by Zegras. Goligoski finds it and sends it up to Palat. Palat now along the right side. Palat going to get laid out by Keandre Miller. Kreider sends it along to Jacob Trouba. Trouba, long pass meant for Zegras. Is going to get by him, go all the way around. Manson now circling in his own zone. Rangers looking to try and throw the body on him. They are not happy as Aston Reese gets laid out by Keandre Miller. Rangers are looking to hurt somebody now. Panarin went back to the locker room holding his head. Never a good sign. As Kreider now back to Lafreniere. Lafreniere with the puck. Circling. Alexis Lafreniere's shot saved by Jari. Goligoski finds it with less than a minute to go here in the third. Zucker now, he gets hit by Keandre Miller, a big hit, and now Dylan Strome pushes it along, finds the puck, tries to get it back, but it's poked away by Stastny, trying to get over the Kreider. Now Zucker has it poked away by Fox. Daniel Sprong moving in, Sprong with a big hit. Terry now, down low, shot saved by Shesterkin. Stastny couldn't get a good shot off, and Shesterkin makes the save. As now Fox up to Barclay Goodrow. Goodrow lets one rip, saved by Jari. Sprong crashes the net. And the fourth line will get the last 15 seconds of this game. Artemi Panarin, 44 goals, 15 assists. On a record-setting pace, may be concussed. As Dumoulin hit by Kajula, Sutter a shot saved by Jari. He'll freeze it again. Sutter wins it back to Runen, and Tarmo Runen in a shot saved by Jari, and again, he'll just freeze the puck. All right, if we win this faceoff, we're just skating back to our own zone, ending this game. Sutter versus Bluger again. Sutter wins it back to Runen. Runen now will skate back into the Ranger zone. And will clear, and that's your game. The Rangers win 7-0, but do they lose Artemi Panarin for any extended period of time? Your number 3 star with a goal and assist in the hit, Chris Kreider. Rangers outshot Pittsburgh 38-7, hits 21-5, but one of those 5 hits injured Artemi Panarin. Faceoffs 12-11 for the Rangers. Rangers really came in strong there in the faceoff dot at the end. Jacob Trouba, 3 assists and 3 hits. Your number 2 star. And your number 1 star with a hat trick and an assist, Brandon Sutter. And now everybody in New York holds their breath. It's an injured neck. Fortunately, it looks like he'll only miss a week. And Julien Gauthier will get the start on the top line in the meantime. Sutter now will take it out for Morgan Barron, who's healthy again. So fortunately for the Rangers, Panarin will only miss, it looks like, 3 games. He'll miss the Devils, Blackhawks, and Bruins, and then he'll be back, funny enough, for the next game against Pittsburgh, and maybe get himself a little bit of revenge. So, the Rangers exhale on what could have been a much, much worse injury. And Aaron will only miss 3 games, though, including tonight against the Devils. And Julien Gauthier will get himself some playing time. Alexander Georgiev will get the start. Morgan Barron back in the lineup on the 4th line. Good to see. And Zibanejad versus Hischier. Face-off won by the Devils. Over to Smith. Smith gets a big hit there. Adam Fox finds the puck. Fox sends it up to Zibanejad. Long pass to Gauthier, who just stayed onside. Gauthier now. Shot blocked by Smith. Now over to Rust. Rust 2-on-1 with Bratt. Poked away by Lindgren. Bratt made one move too many and lost control of the puck. Rust a shot saved by Georgiev. And left for Lindgren. Ryan Lindgren now. Long pass for Gauthier again. Gauthier gets checked hard. Maintains control of the puck though. Gauthier moving in. Gauthier can't get the shot off though. Good check. And now Brandon Rust back the other way. Rust is going to get laid out by Lindgren. And Adam Fox will find the puck. And Fox will get it up to Mika Zibanejad. Zibanejad from the left circle. Zibanejad a shot. Oh, it hit the post. Chris Kreider now at the puck a shot. Saved by the netminder for the Devils as Lafreniere moving in. Backhand shot on Alexis Lafreniere. Gets his 16th of the year. And the Rangers are now up 1-0. Good for Lafreniere. And that sweet backhand, that's a Yari Curry backhand right there. Blackwood never had a chance. As he sheaths the sword with 5 minutes gone here in the first. Kreider and Zibanejad the assist. Face-off won by the Devils there. Back to Graves. Over to Tatar. Back across the, I believe that was Foligno, as Andre Miller gets the loose puck. Nice job there with the stick. As Miller now over to Kreider. A shot saved by Blackwood through a screen. Lafreniere now moving in, loses the puck, big check down low. Zegras gathers it. Zegras now a shot. Rebound, Kreider hacking away, but Blackwood will freeze it as he finds it with 13-17 left here in the first. Strome versus Hughes to the right of Blackwood. Dylan Strome. Face-off won by the Rangers. Back to Ruunanen. Tarmo Ruunanen checked. He's moving around behind the net, and he loses the puck, and Blackwood will find it. You see Nico Hischier there, 32 points, 14 goals, 18 assists, leading the Devils in points. Strome versus Hughes again. Face-off won back to Ruunanen again. This time a shot through a screen, saved by Blackwood. Barclay Goodrow, bad pass, taken away by Dougie Hamilton, and up to Hughes. Across the Graves. His pass intercepted by Daniel Sprong. Sprong along the left side. Moves to the left circle. Back to the point for Coghlan. Across to Ruunanen. Ruunanen a shot saved by Blackwood. And Sprong can't keep it away from Graves. Graves circling behind the Devils' net. Passes up to Zacha. Pavel Zacha gains the zone, but it's poked away by Coghlan. To Ruunanen. Back to Coghlan and up to Sprong. Sprong to Goodrow. Shot through a screen. Didn't get through. Hit one of the Devils. And now Goodrow gets hit in the corner, and Zacha takes it away. Back over to Graves. 9 minutes left here in the first. Rangers up 1-0 as Burakovsky now along the right side. Back toward, looking for a pass, but it can't handle it. That was a good opportunity there for the Devils. Dryden Hunt back to Drake Caggiula now. Drake Caggiula shot saved by Blackwood as Dylan Strome can't handle it, and Graves finds it. Graves across to Denault. Denault up to Burakovsky. Burakovsky gets by Miller. His shot, good back check by Dryden Hunt there, but he can't get out of the zone. Siegenthaler now, harassed by the Ranger back check, and the puck kicks back to neutral ice where Kukan finds it. Kukan, harassed by Caggiula. Coghlan gathers. Sends up to Morgan Barron, his first shift back after missing 2 games. Barron gets it deep. Kukan finds it. And now over to Burakovsky. Up to Zaka. Zaka across the Siegenthaler. Hit by Craig Smith. Hischier to Burakovsky. Zaka down low. Zaka shot saved by Georgiev. Finds the loose puck and freezes it with just under 4 minutes left here in the first. Trevor Zegras now comes out to take on Hischier in the face-off dot to the right of Georgiev. Face-off, won by the Devils. Severson taken away by Zegras. Good job there. Good check by Chris Kreider. Zegras now along the left side, swarmed by Devils, but he gets it back toward the point for Fox. Back down to Chris Kreider, top of the slot. Back to Lindgren at the point, across to Fox. Fox the shot. Shot did not get through. Lafreniere looking for the deflection. Kreider in the corner, shot save again by Blackwood. Kreider finds it again. Kreider now shot on net, backhand shot saved by Blackwood. Lafreniere gathers the puck. Back to Lindgren, across to Fox. Fox's shot goes high and wide, might have been deflected. Lindgren now moving in. Lindgren with the puck. Backhand shot saved by Blackwood. Puck kicks around and Bratt keeps it away. Bratt up to Hischier now. Poked away by Fox, but Hischier holds on. Hischier now across to Brandon Rust. Lafreniere takes it away. And up to Fox. Up to Chris Kreider. Kreider along the left side. 5 seconds to go. Shot saved by Blackwood. Oh, bad turnover, but Zibanejad couldn't handle it. And Bratt will clear, and that's the end of the first 20 here at Madison Square Garden. We head to the first intermission. The Rangers up 1-0 on this, Alexis Lafreniere's 16th goal of the year. Rangers out shooting the Devils 14-2, out hitting them 4-2, faceoffs 3-2 in favor of the Devils. Second period now, about to get underway. Zibanejad versus Hischier. Faceoff won by Hischier to Smith, across to Severson. Zibanejad intercepts the pass and circles around the neutral ice. Tries to get it back across, but it's taken away by Hischier. Then Fox, good check there by Lindgren. As Fox moving in, shot goes wide. Smith keeps it in control. Greg Smith, top of the slot, shot saved by Blackwood. Bratt hit by Gauthier. Smith gets it on the turnover. Zibanejad shot deflected wide. Severson now up to Smith. Up to Hischier with 2.5 gone here in the second. Good check by Adam Fox. Craig Smith sends it around the boards. Gauthier's there. Cuts in front of the Ranger net. And then passes over to Lindgren. Ryan Lindgren on the breakout. Ryan Lindgren a shot saved by Blackwood. Smith with the rebound. Keeps it away from Smith. 4 minutes gone here in the second as Blackwood now freezes it. Hughes versus Zegras now to the left of Blackwood. Face-off won by the Devils. Smith with the puck. Circles away from Lafreniere and gets it to Tatar. Up to Foligno. Foligno. Back one-time shot saved by Georgiev, and he'll freeze the puck. Tatar with the nice slapper there on the one-timer. Georgiev was in position, however. What's up, Young? How's it going, buddy? Zegras versus Hughes now to the right of Georgiev. Face-off won by the Devils. Severson's shot blocked. Tatar gets it off of Trouba's skate. Foligno now with the puck moving in. Down to Tatar. Shot saved by Georgiev. Hughes. 2 in a row. As Zegras now will try to get it out of the Ranger zone, but can't. Foligno keeps it in. And now Trouba takes away and gives an outlet pass to Zegras. Zegras along the left side. Puts on the brakes. Zegras, bank pass intercepted. No, Trouba keeps it in, at least temporarily. Now Hughes takes it away. One-on-one with Keandre Miller, who a nice stiff poke check gets it back to Lafreniere. Now to Chris Kreider. Taken away by Severson. Across to Hughes. Hughes on the right side has it poked away, and Trouba gathers it. Trouba up to Barclay Goodrow. Goodrow across to Dylan Strome. Strome in the net shot, in the slot shot saved by Blackwood. And he freezes it with 11:30 left in the second. Donat, former Montreal Canadien, against Dylan Strome to the right of Blackwood. Face-off won by the Devils. Graves with the puck. Sends it up to Burakovsky. Hit by Runanen at the blue line, and Coughlin will gather. Young, it's actually really good. We're going to be playing it more tomorrow night. I'm really enjoying it. I'm not going to lie. As Strome throws it towards the net, saved by Blackwood. Sprong crashes the net, but nothing doing there. I've been really enjoying it. I'm not going to lie. By the way, I have my new AEW Eddie Kingston shirt today. But Morgan Barron now versus the Naut to the right of Blackwood. No, I'm really enjoying it. My GM is a lot of fun. Universe is better than it used to be. I like the My Faction mode, career mode. My Rise is actually pretty good. Not a lot of BS between matches in there. A lot less, I should say. As Burakovsky now will send it deep. Coughlin will find it with 8.5 left here in the second. Coughlin up to Kajula. Kajula on the right side. Back to Barron. Shot, save, rebound! Couldn't be gathered by Kajula, and Barron will gather it now back the other way. See, that was Dryden Hunt, actually. Barron now a slapper, saved by Blackwood, and he'll freeze it with 7:02 left here in the second period. I mean, of course, the roster's weird. It's weird seeing 40 people who were cut between the day the roster was finalized and the game's release. You know, which is weird, as Russ now along the right side gets hit by Lindgren. Smith gathers it. Sends it up to Gauthier along the left side. Gauthier gains the zone. Gauthier back to Fox. Fox near the top of the slot has it poked away. Brandon Russ gathers it. Still 1-0 Rangers here with 5 minutes left here in the second period. Craig Smith, a nice check, and gathers the puck and sends it up to Mika Zibanejad. Again, Artemi Panarin will miss the next 3 games with a neck strain. Has Gauthier taking his spot, at least for the time being. Russ now over to Dougie Hamilton. Poked away temporarily. Hamilton gets it out to Heischer. 3.5 left here in the second. Lindgren a nice check. Craig Smith can't handle it. Russ now down to Heischer, and Heischer will score his 15th of the year. And his team-leading 33rd point for the Devils as he gets Georgiev, goes right around him. Craig Smith couldn't handle the puck in his own zone. It's a bad turnover, and the Devils take advantage. With 3 minutes left in the second, we're knotted at 1. Russ the only assist. As Zegras wins this faceoff back to K'Andre Miller. Trouba back up to Zegras. Zegras now moving in, shot down low, blocked by Kukin, and he gets it up to Hughes. Hughes, though, harassed by Kreider on the forecheck. Kreider moving in. Kreider a shot. Lafreniere gathers the rebound and scores. Alexis Lafreniere's 17th of the year, his 2nd of the game. And the Rangers immediately take the lead right back. It's 2-1 New York. Shot by Kreider. Blackwood couldn't handle the rebound. Lafreniere took it and easily poked it in behind him. And it's 2-1 Rangers. Buck 48 left here in the second period. Kreider the only assist on Lafreniere's 17th of the year. Siegenthaler now over to Hughes. Puck back to Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler shot saved by Georgiev. Short side there, point blank range. As Coughlin will get it up to Sprong and over to Strome now in the outlet pass. Dylan Strome a shot. Hits off of somebody down in front and over the glass it goes with 20 seconds left in the period. As Hughes versus Barron now to the right of Blackwood. Face-off won by the Devils. Kukan with the puck, hit by Dryden Hunt. Good forecheck there. As Morgan Barron now back to, tries to give it to Trouba, but it was too hard to pass. Goes all the way down to Shesterkin, and that will be the end of the second period. At the end of 40 minutes of play here at Madison Square Garden. 2 goals that period, 1 for each team, and that graphic is wrong. At the end of 40, it's 2-1 Rangers. Rangers out shooting the Devils 25-7, out hitting them 11-3. Face-offs 10-4 in favor of New Jersey. Oh, and of course also the showcase mode, Young. Rey Mysterio showcase mode, very, very good. Very, very good. Zibanejad versus Heischer now. Face-off won by Heischer over to Smith. Over to Heischer, who's offsides, and we'll do it again. Neutral zone face-off coming up. Zibanejad versus Heischer. Face-off won by Zibanejad to Lindgren this time. Lindgren up to Mika Zibanejad. Moving to the left circle. Zibanejad cutting down shot, and Mika Zibanejad, his 23rd of the year. An all-important insurance goal for the Rangers. It's 3-1 New York. The importance of winning face-offs. Zibanejad turned around. I don't think Blackwood ever saw it, and was able to kind of hook it in there. Bent it like Beckham a little bit, did Zibanejad, as he gets it by Blackwood. 45 seconds into the third. Ryan Lindgren the only assist. Another face-off won by Zibanejad back to Lindgren. Now over to Adam Fox. Fox gets it over to Julien Gauthier. Gauthier moving in, shot saved by Blackwood. And he'll freeze the puck this time. With 18:22 left in the third, and the Rangers now nursing a 2-goal lead. Zegras versus Hischier now, to the right of Blackwood. Face-off won by Zegras, back to K'Andre Miller. Over to Jacob Trouba. Trouba moving in, shot saved by Blackwood, rebound. And he'll freeze it, and we'll have another face-off, this time to his left. Zegras versus Hischier now. Face-off won again by Zegras. Rangers 4-0 on the face-off dot this period. Zegras down to Kreider. Lafreniere looking for the Hattie. Can't get to it, though, as Severson will get it up to Bratt. Bratt will get hit and lose the puck to Zegras, who sends it over to K'Andre Miller. Back up to Zegras. Now looking for Lafreniere. Taken away by Severson. Back to Bratt. Over to Hischier. 4 minutes gone in the third. Rangers up 3-1. Bratt now moving in down low. Hit by Zegras, but holds on to the puck. Now hit by Trouba, and this time he loses it for good as he gets it up to Alexis Lafreniere. Lafreniere now cutting towards the slot. Shot blocked. Hit off of somebody's skate. Chris Kreider gets it now back to the point for Trouba. Trouba can't handle it, at least initially. Gets it over the Miller. His shot is partially blocked. And now Foligno versus Trouba. Foligno moving to the right side. Puts in the brakes. Shot short side. Saved by Georgiev. Good, easy save for Alexander the Great. As K'Andre Miller. Georgiev got to win tonight against the Ducks. As Craig Smith now gains the zone. Craig Smith a shot. Saved by Blackwood with the glove. And he'll freeze the puck. Dylan Strome versus Hughes. 12:48 left in the third. Rangers up 3-1. Strome wins it back to Ruunanen. Tarmo Ruunanen moving in. Shot goes wide. Hughes gets the puck off the boards and sends it back into his own zone for Smith. Looks like somebody got hit hard. Rangers have to make a change. Smith to Tatar. Back to Hughes. Hughes circling back to the point. Will send it deep now. Barclay Goodrow makes a nice play and cuts it off. Now sends it back, but intercepted by Dougie Hamilton, and then his pass is offsides with 10:58 left in the third. Morgan Barron versus Hughes now. Neutral zone face-off. Face-off won by Hughes. Back to Dougie Hamilton. Up to Tatar. Across to Hughes. His pass knocked away by Lindgren. Gets to Drake Kajula. Kajula back to Hunt. Back to Lindgren. Back to Kajula. Kajula gains the blue line. Gets it to Barron. Taken away there by one of the Devils. Foligno making a nice play, and Denault circling in, gives it back to Dougie Hamilton, and the Devils take control. Back to Foligno now. Foligno along the right side. He's going to get hit by Ryan Lindgren. Take the puck away at the point. He again loses the puck, but Adam Fox recovers and sends it up to Dryden Hunt. Dryden Hunt for the Rangers now from the left circle. A shot saved by Blackwood. Rebound goes to the trapezoid. Hunt gathers it there, but loses it in the right circle to Burakovsky. Burakovsky now on the right side with 7.5 left here in the third. Rangers up by 2. Back to Tatar, who loses the puck. Good poke check there. As Barron now finds Craig Smith on the breakaway. Smith moving in. Backhand shot saved by Blackwood. Got the right leg out there. And now back the other way come the Devils. Zaka to Graves. Graves gains the zone. Back to Burakovsky now. Along the right side, now down low. Big hit by Lindgren. Fox gathers the puck for the Rangers. Sends it up to Gauthier. Gauthier now along the left side, puts on the brakes. Julien Gauthier, a shot, save, rebound. Everybody fighting for it. Blackwood will find it before Smith can bury it, and he'll freeze the puck. With about 5 minutes left here in the third. Another goal for the Rangers here would probably ice it. Strome versus Hischier. Hischier wins it back to Kukan. Kukan up to Brandon Rust, who had an assist in the only Devils goal. Gets hit hard by Dylan Coughlin, and Ruunanen finds it. Now to Goodrow. Can't handle it. Hischier takes it away. Hischier back to the point. Sends it across ice to Siegenthaler. Back to Bratt. Shot high and wide over the net. Ruunanen gets it off the boards and sends it up to Strome. Dylan Strome now on the left side with 3 minutes left. His pass meant for Daniel Sprong. Sprong will get it, but has to circle behind the Devils' net as he couldn't handle it originally. It was beyond his reach. Sprong. Ruunanen. Shot. Blocked. Never got through. Bratt has it and sends it up to Hischier. 2 minutes left here in the third. Hischier gets hit by Dylan Coughlin. And hard. Ruunanen now along the left side. Tarmo Ruunanen a shot saved by Blackwood, Kukan now with the puck, and Hischier going towards the bench. Hughes along the right side. Gets by Jacob Trouba, but not Daniel Sprong. Sprong surrounded by the Devils, but he gets it to Tarmo Ruunanen. Ruunanen sends it all the way down. This will actually go as an icing with 45 seconds left. The Devils' net is empty. Chance to clear some of that broken lumber there around the Devils' net. It'll be Dylan Strome versus Jack Hughes again. To the left of Georgiev. Face-off won by Strome to Trouba. Trouba up to Sprong. Sprong along the right side, gains the zone, hits the empty net. His 26th of the year. The nail is officially in the coffin as the Rangers will win their 4th in a row and beat the Devils at least 4-1. 38 seconds left. Yeah, the Devils will not have enough time to score 3 goals. Trouba and Strome the assists on Sprong's 26th of the year. Smith with the puck off the faceoff win for the Devils. Zacha now moves in, shot saved by Georgiev. Fighting down low in front, Burakovsky gets hit hard. Trouba will get the puck, get to center ice and throw it towards the net. Bounces back to Severson with 20 seconds left. Back across to Denault. Denault gains the zone. Back pass taken away by Trouba. Tries to get it to Kreider, but instead Denault intercepts. Poked away again by Trouba with 6 seconds to go. Puck is loose behind the Ranger net. Denault pushes it around. Denault down low. One last short side shot saved by Georgiev. The period expires. The Rangers win by the final of 4-1 here against the Devils. Georgiev picks up the W. Your number 3 star with 2 assists and 2 hits, Chris Kreider. Rangers outshot the Devils 35-10. Your number 2 star with a goal and an assist and a hit, Mika Zibanejad. Hits were 15-8 in favor of the Rangers. Faceoffs 14-10 in favor of the Devils, but that period was 6-4 in favor of the Rangers. And your number 3 star with a pair of goals, Alexis Lafreniere. All the Rangers really needed tonight. And that's going to do it for our stream tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. I appreciate it. It says Panarin can play, but why rush him when he's coming back from a neck sprain like that? An injured neck, as it's called, as they're saying. So the Rangers win 4-1, a good one there. So tomorrow night, back to wrestling. Appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight here. We talked a lot of baseball, a little bit of hockey, a little bit of football, but a lot of baseball. And I will talk to you all tomorrow night here on twitch.tv/RayCarcillo. Have yourselves a great night, everybody.